All right, so today we have a special guest. This is one of those episodes where I've invested some time into researching some guests, and I wanted to talk about taxes, and especially we are at that time of the year when the old tax man's knocking on the door. It's getting close. I've got Craig Cody. He's a certified tax coach. He's a certified public accountant. He's a business owner. He's a former New York City police officer. He's got 17 years in the force. In addition to that, he's an accountant for the last 15 years. He's a certified tax coach. And again, I think this is one of those things where we've also got an author. So Craig's authored the best-selling book, The Secrets of a Tax-Free Life. And now we're talking about the 10 biggest mistakes, right, that cost business owners cash, right? We need to figure this out. So if you're listening to this podcast and you're thinking, gee, this is stuff that I want to know about, it's me too. I want to know as well. So without further ado, Craig, say hi.
Hi, how you doing? I'm glad to be here today. Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, and I appreciate you jumping on. I know this was one of those podcasts where we wanted, or at least I wanted to figure out a lot of the questions that you've brought up in your sort of outlay, which are related to tax planning and listening to your CPA, right? And then listening to your tax coach to make better decisions. And we all need to make better decisions in this place. There's a lot of changes going on. So let's just start off with what the heck is going on now with Trump? I know this is a big ball of wax, so I figured I'd ask it first because I know that's on everybody's mind. What is going on? What are the big changes that we should know about? And what do you think? What's your opinion? Better, worse?
Well, I think it creates a lot of opportunities for tax planning. Section 199, which is that everybody's heard of that pass-through 20% deduction that pass-through companies were going to be receiving. Basically, what that means is that practice owner that gets a K-1 at the end of the year for $300,000, he would normally get to take a $60,000 deduction off of that. So that's Section 199.